Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Maestron behind the mic for a new replay of Rise of the Reds 1.9 internal. Let's see. Mizo versus Calvin. Okay. ECA versus USA. That sounds like quite a match. Because those are two very micro-oriented factions. Mizo is very good with the ECA, so we'll see how this goes. We have a field command opening for Mizo and some aggressive targeting by the recon drone. On the other side, we have immediate double supplies for Calvin and a war factory opening. Mizo goes for a bit of infantry as well. Probably going to secure the center. Mizo going to push with a guard tower on the left-hand side. Attack dog gets killed by a lone ranger. Meanwhile, a second ranger is heading to the right-hand side. Artillery platform being captured by Calvin, however, Felons are coming to deny that. With success, and then turn their attention to the scout drone and destroy it. Tier 1 achieved for Mizo with a solar reactor, and just a bit behind for Calvin with a detention camp. Supply center on the left-hand side for Mizo. On the right side, Calvin has secured the oil derrick and also placed some infantry in garrison here. So far, I would say that the opening is pretty even. Bloodhound. I'm not sure it will be a match here. Or maybe it's not upgraded, so... However, it does have a repair drone, and we have a microwave tank, which will be a huge issue. Capture denied for Mizo. And the Crusaders are now advancing. Disabling and then destroying the Bloodhounds. Small mine layer. Interesting. Interesting. We have a couple of Panzerfausts, some infantry being manually loaded inside those Gepards to man the machine gun. Artillery platform has been secured and is now bombarding Mizo's upcoming forces. The Pug is playing ring around the rosy. However, I'm not sure how long can Mizo keep that up. Apparently long enough for the mole mine layer to blow it sky high. Until Calvin decides to manually target it, and on the left side we have another attack from Calvin with the Comanches and the Crusaders. Apparently he has gone heavy on the kits, Hellfires and missile kits. Plus an Avenger, because why not after all? And Mizo cells out the middle. In the meantime, the left side. In the meantime, in the middle, the artillery platform has been definitely destroyed, and Mizo is continuing the siege with a mortar truck. A group of 6 Gepards are approaching the center, 7th as well. And the siege continues. The microwave tank is back. However, this time there is just more than one bloodhound to counter this. The hut has been destroyed and the infantry inside as well. 2 crusaders have been destroyed, but he's not pursuing. Ooh, those 2 lightnings didn't stand a chance. However, the mortar track has been destroyed. Fenris cryo tank shooting at the supply center. This is not very useful since it cannot disable it. However, those Gepards will do the job just fine. Okie. More Gepards are coming to reinforce the troops. Javelins. Nice. Nice combination of Javelin teams and Missile Crusader for high DPS. However, on Mizo's side, he is lacking some support forces such as a repair track, which would keep his units alive by repairing them and later using chaff. No air units as well. He has gone for the full tier 1 tech tree by using the satellite uplink, but no sign of tier 2 for Mizo just yet. And the assault starts again in the middle. More Fenrises. However, he is seriously lacking some anti-tank firepower, which is not the case of Calvin, who has a large amount of anti-tank. Namely with those javelins and those missile crusaders. Deal. Danger close barrage, forcing Calvin to retreat a little. No losses from the barrage. And the push continues. Panzerfaust, finally! However, versus that microwave tank, they are completely useless. And you will end up being barbecued in seconds. 1 and 2. Calvin's forces have reached Mizo's base and start attacking the field command. Ooh! Anti-tank links, however, 1 versus 6? That will not do it, my friend. And apparently, the Panzerfaust inside that region command look discouraging enough. For now, at least. There is only 1 Avenger in that force, and apparently Mizo calls the quit. I hope you enjoyed this little shorter match, and I will see you soon for more content. Bye!